Okay, I'm gonna pull over. It looks like there's a fire. We're gonna have to evacuate the bus. We're gonna meet over by the cones over here, but on this side of the cones, okay? All right, let's start the evacuation.
Don't worry, this bus is not actually on fire, and these students are not in danger. This simulation is part of the FCPS Safety Patrol Training Program conducted by the Office of Facilities and Transportation Services, where elementary school students practice bus safety and emergency evacuations.
This is part of the summer training of patrols that are going to be during the school year, and this is specifically for emergency evacuations. And so we have two scenarios. One is a bus on fire with smoke and how to evacuate safely and quickly out of that bus. And the other is overturned bus, if the bus had turned over on its side. The goal is to exit the bus safely and quickly, and that everybody who can get out safely needs to get out. And if we can only train on one scenario, that's the most likely scenario. So even though there's all different possibilities, they have basic skills and knowledge of how to get out of the bus quickly and safely. They can adapt that to other situations and help the bus driver to evacuate the bus.
Every Fairfax County elementary school has safety patrols typically made up of 6th and 5th grade students, whose duties range from helping students cross the street to alerting the bus driver if a student is misbehaving.
The patrols on our buses are part of a larger group of patrols that are at the school. You have walking patrols and the bus patrols. Our interest is mostly in the bus patrols for the safety on our bus. They help the driver in case there's an emergency to evacuate the bus. They help the driver to keep control of the bus by knowing which children are misbehaving. It's also important the walking patrols near the schools, so that when our buses are approaching, the patrols there are keeping the students back away from the buses and showing them a safe way to school.
In addition to the emergency evacuation training, FCPS Safety Patrol representatives travel to schools to provide additional training to the patrols.
We were learning how to safely and quickly get kids out of a bus that was on fire and was tipped over. And we learned how to keep people from running in the street and using our crosswalk. And we learned how to prevent people from getting into the street and grabbing their things if they drop something in a kiss and ride line.
The hands-on training approach engages the students and gets them excited about their new responsibilities.
I think it's better to experience it because you know how to do it, and people are actually telling you, you're not reading it off the page or something. It's teaching me a lot of things that I wouldn't know if I didn't do it. On the smoke bus with all the fog, you could barely even see the back row, so it was a new way of seeing things for me. It was fun.
Not only are students practicing important safety skills, but they are also learning how to be excellent leaders.
And you have to be responsible. You have to get to your post on time. You have to know how to do your post, because if you mess up, something could seriously go wrong.
We need safety patrols to help keep the bus in order and to perform functions safely. They are there to assist the bus driver. It's very helpful to have responsible young people who can help with safety procedures. And these young leaders are learning how to be responsible and be leaders themselves so that they can take that with them as they get older through school.
And although emergencies are rare, it's good to have plans in place for these students to protect their classmates. Safety Patrol training is just one way that FCPS ensures a safe learning environment for all students and staff.